The show is about a plane crash. It's about a woman who thinks her husband died on a plane crash 3 years ago in DRC, and she comes back. She thinks she sees him on the news footage in the UK and comes back to Kinshasa to see if she can find him.
We do a lot of research. We research each individual look for the extras and for the countries and the difference between Rwanda and the Congo. We have an incredible team of people who do breakdown and dyeing, and so we have a colour palette. We dye to a certain colour palette for each look. So when we did the coltan mine, we bought everything in, it was all brand new, we aged it down, we dyed it all so that the whole look would be within a colour spectrum.
The story is primarily set in DRC in the Congo. So we were obviously looking at various African countries to shoot in. We've found all the locations that we need to match for DRC. So we found our rainforest. We found Kinshasa, both in central Durban, but obviously down here as well.
We've had certain scenes throughout the blocks, the 2 blocks that we've been shooting over the past few months that have been quite intensive in terms of performance from My soldiers, Congolese people with riot sequences.
It's an incredible country to work in. It's got, I feel passionately about working here.
Aesthetically, it's a very beautiful place, do you know? A focus puller here is doing the same job as a focus puller in Italy and in France.
The can-do attitude arises from people wanting to do their job. The movie industry is so dynamic and things change at the drop of a hat. The skilled performers, the skilled crew, the experience comes into play, and then all of a sudden you've got this can-do attitude that comes out from your crews. That's why shows like Black Sails, Troy, Warrior, Origins, The Widow, they all come to South Africa knowing they're going to get great value for money, they're going to get exceptionally hard-working crews with really, really skillful people behind and in front of camera.
Oh, they're amazing. I've got the most fantastic team. We roll pretty much from one job to the next. Here, everybody says yes, and if we can't do that, we can do this, this and this. It's incredibly positive.
So you've got a package that you can't compare throughout the rest of the world. You're getting everything you need.
I mean, I have a little knowledge of pre-1994. And also, you know, we had newspapers, we had newsreel footage of the way things were going. And I just think there is so much optimism, I hope, still.
I think there's a lot more diversity now. I was really encouraged to see, actually, the training that's gone on. And, you know, it feels like everybody is working its way through, just that last little push to get them to be the HODs.
I love interacting with people, I love meeting new people, and the job that I do actually allows me to do both.
I like the fact that you get to work with different people and it's different personalities, so you learn to, you know, deal with those different personalities and you actually grow.
It doesn't matter how big the show is, it's all just one principle, and if everyone works hard enough, everything comes together, and then it's fun to see how they grow as well.
Without a mentor, I think I would have taken longer to learn the amount of things that I know now. I think a mentor is very important.
Having a mentor was the deciding factor for me if I wanted to be in the industry or if I was not cut out.
Most exciting thing, I don't know, it's just being there, being part of this grand process that people don't realize how actually big it is and how many tiny little details are involved.
How all the pieces come together and how my department plays a role in bringing together a final product.
To watch it on Netflix or wherever and just being able to say, like, I was part of that.
Oh, sorry, Georgia. Will's flight, it's gone missing.